Hello and welcome back to Factorio PyBlock. Last episode we set up moondrops and they're being made, which is pretty cool. I've increased the build in size. It was a bit too small, and I'm just trying to scale out production a bit. But I've also noticed that although this is this is a good way to make moondrops, it's not a very good way to make methane. So apparently this is the recipe we need for methane. So let's fill this up with moondrops. We need power. So I think we're going to have a left and a right hand side of the build. It has three fluids. The methane, which is what we actually need. Then we need to feed it with carbon monoxide, is that? And with water. So we'll set up something with pipes, I guess. Let's craft some more pipes because that's what we do around here. We are mainly a machine for handcrafting pipes. Alright, so let's see if we can figure this out. I don't know how many of these machines we're going to have. The factory planner says we need 5 of them, but that was at some rate of production which is pretty arbitrary. So I'm actually not sure how many we're going to do. And I don't know how many of these we need, so for all I know we are building things on a daft side of the build. Sounds like a really bad album name, that, doesn't it? Daft side of the build. So let's grab this. So the calculator says we need 5 of these. I'm not sure how well that's going to work. And if I put this here, the fluids are not going to line up. I need this to not collide with that. I think we can move this over one more tile. There. Okay, that's free. Alright. And I'm desperately trying not to reach for some fluid handling mod. I am probably overbuilding this, but yeah, I'm not quite sure how sensible it is to be overbuilding. We also have issues with our iron smelting being unbalanced. See if I can show you. Yeah. So at the moment, all the fuel is going into raw coal processing. It's not that we're making steel, although we are. It's that it's going into this process here. So we're making coke. Although I am grabbing the steel now and again for building things. So yeah, we need to get off this mixed process here really to dedicated steel and iron and stuff. But that's not a now job. Alright, so I need to get this carbon monoxide in. Carbon monoxide pipe is here. Where else does it go? Here. Can I get a pipe under all this? No. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be bringing a pipe possibly through here. Okay, that's not very positive. Maybe one will... Can't fit one there. This pipe spaghetti is starting to become quite a thing. Okay, let's make some more pipes. And perhaps I should have gone for like actual pipes, a pipe plan. But yeah, who has the time? I guess I could bring in the... Yeah, I think I'm going to bring it down and under. Can I bring it through this build somehow? Well, I guess it's... Can I get over this machine? This build already has quite a lot of pipes in, so I'm not sure where I can put something through. Answers on a postcard. Okay, I can't bring it through here because this pipe here is hogging that spot. I could do something here. Okay. That's within the shadow of this building. I can bring something here, but this box is in the way. Okay, it looks like I may have to actually go under, which I wasn't intending to do. Alright. Right, looks like we're putting down more landfill. So everybody who wanted to see a bigger base, this is, I guess, me making the base bigger. There. Right, let's just go for it. Okay, I'm going to need yet more underground belts, which I can't get because I don't have the iron. And I don't have the iron because these belts are all out of whack. Okay, let's make those. We'll get there. Alright, what I'm going to do is route the belt through. And then I'll craft all the things we need later. Alright, so this is going to come out here somewhere. Good, that looks like a plan. How are we doing? Not very well. Oh, I know what I can do. I've got a little bit of fuel. That'll help. And we just need how many undergrounds? Not many. In fact, if I pull that out, it's not going to help because we've got other pipes to route. Alright. So what else do we need to do? This isn't running because it doesn't have any of the mushrooms. Alright. So I think we can grab some mushrooms from here. Yep. And I'll just keep filling that up off cam. This requires the carbon dioxide and the water. Okay, so water is coming in here. So let's take this out. Can I plug in water here? I can. There we go. Okay, so it has the water. It doesn't have this yet because we're waiting on this underground. Okay. Now, I can't even remember why we're making this methane. Let's see, are we making it? No, because it requires some moon drops, which needs an arm. That is straightforward. Okay, so this now has the arms it needs. Okay, and we are making methane. Huzzah! Very good. Right, I'm going to manually fuel up some stuff because we have to have iron, otherwise, you know, nothing happens. So I'm going to grab some coal dust. Looks like we've made quite a lot of coal dust and we're not burning it off. So maybe I should be backfilling this whole thing with coal dust. Whoops, sorry, that's completely the wrong thing to do with it. Alright, I should probably backfill these with coal dust as well. And it might be a case of... Okay, if I put down an arm here, this is the stuff I wasn't really intending to do on the screen, but there you are. This is going to drop there. Good. And then if I put coal dust... Oh, I don't want it to be there. Okay, I want this to drop... Is it there? No. I want this to drop there. Alright, so that's going to fill up the fuel. Ah, it's never going to go across here because these are filtered. Okay, that's not a plan then. Let's try an even better plan. The even better plan is to backfill the belt here. Brilliant. Alright, and I bet that having that box full has been slowing down these processes. How are we doing? Yeah, so I bet this box was full and jamming this machine up. Never mind. Alright. And these are very slowly making some plates. It's just, yeah, it's terrible, isn't it? We need a better plan for that. Alright, so we have managed to make methane, which I'm pretty pleased about. This is up. No, it needs 2 more. Can I do 2 more? Yep, we can. All done. Brilliant. Those can go back in the box. And I've got some spores. Have I? No, I don't think I do. That's pretty good. All right, so what is it that we do with the methane? Let's look back at our factory planner. Okay, so the methane gets turned into formaldehyde in a high pressure furnace. Okay, so I think that's something I can do around here. So let's get a high pressure furnace. And I think that could go there, couldn't it? I don't see why not. So this is going to make formaldehyde. All right, I think I'd like to move this process up. Let's put that there. Okay, so now this is ready to make formaldehyde when we feed it with copper. For now, I can just drop in a stack of copper. We'll need a better solution for that, but I think all better solutions come from... Yeah, let's put a bit of copper in there just so we remember. So this is going to make formaldehyde. That goes into a pipe. So let's make some more pipes because we've got some iron. Good. Wow, it's a really long crafting time, but we do have some. After we've made formaldehyde, we are making raw fiber, we are making sap. Pitch, are we making pitch? I actually can't remember. Let's walk up and find out. And if, I think I'm going to fill in some of this so it's easier to walk. Do we have more landfill? We do. We have another 2,000 landfill. Okay, so we have all this stuff doing what it's supposed to do. We are making sap. We've made loads of sap. Okay, so we have this process doing, and we're sinking out the things we don't need from it. This is working. It just needs the creosote, which comes from this process. It needs the wood. So we are making these boards, treated wood boards. That's pretty good. All right, so treated wood boards is done. So for mica, it happens in a pulp mill. So let's see if we have a pulp mill. Pulp mill, we are out of stone bricks and iron. I think we can fix that. Here's some stone bricks, and let's grab a bit more iron. The pulp mill was down here, wasn't it? And it had a really funny icon, which I now can't find. Oh, it was under Pi High Tech, sorry. Okay, we're still short on iron. That's something that I guess the factory will start making once I've understood why it's not making it yet. Also, I'm going to throw down some lights because this part of the factory seems quite dark. Okay. So why is this not working? Because I managed to put the coal dust on the wrong side of the belt. Yay me. That can go there. Let's get the coal dust and throw it back in. Good. All right, problem sort of solved. Let's look back at our... Okay, so I use a pulp mill, which we are going to make, to turn treated wood, sap, raw fibre and formaldehyde into... yeah, all of this becomes Formica. Formica also needs a vacuum. Okay, so I think we need a vacuum pump for that. That's not the type of pump. Here we are. A pressure pump. We'll need a pressure pump to make some vacuum. Right, and with that, I am going to trust to the... Oh dear, okay, so this has happened again. I'm putting this on the wrong side of the belt. Alright, so let's just clean this. It's all gone horribly wrong. Don't tell anyone. Alright. Can I get rid of this? Yes, I can. I hate these kind of stupid things where I'm just being silly. I can go back in there. That can go in there. Okay, we now have things on the correct sides of the belt, so everything's a lot better now. This obviously needs fixing as well. All right. So I'll be back in a minute when we have made enough iron to craft the next thing. And we're back. I think I've made a pulp mill. Let's double check. And a vacuum pressure pump thing. So let's get the pulp mill. I'm trying to find, there it is. All right. So one of these, and the recipe is for mica. We also have a recipe for titanium ore from titanium enriched biomass. Entertaining. All right, so this needs all these items. So let's figure out where we want to put this. And it also needs... Does it need an input for vacuum? No, it doesn't. That's a different process that needs that. All right, so we have boards and raw fibre and sap. So there's the boards. Where do I want to do this? I'll do that up there, I think. All right. Raw fibre, sap. Can we bring this out with undergrounds? We can indeed. Well, that's very convenient. There. This is an absolutely vile build, but it's my vile build, so I'm proud of it. I have children like that. Okay, let's dump everything in my inventory, which will go in there. And now I need to get formaldehyde up, which I think we're going to do with some undergrounds. Okay, where's the... Here it is. Good. All right. So let's bring that over and up. Okay, that will do. Maybe I should have moved the whole pipe over one, but we're embracing the spaghetti. This is working. I'm always impressed when these things actually work. Okay, very cool. Have we made some formica? We have. We should put it in a box. I should make some arms as well. Good. Let's put that in a box, and we'll make a box here. We are going to cap this box at 1 stack. Okay, pretty cool. And then after we've made the mica, what else do we need? To make a printed circuit board, we need formica, copper plate, and vacuum. And it happens in a PCB factory. That's the PCB factory. I don't have the stone or the iron for it, but that's all fairly straightforward to fix. I have iron over here. almost pixel perfect drag and drop there. And I have some stone buffered here. Awesome. Alright, still can't make it. I need electronics factories apparently. Okay. Wow, these are expensive. Let's double check I am making the right thing. PCB factory. And I want, before I craft it and waste all that stuff. PCB factory. Okay. So it definitely is one of those. I need a second electronics factory and then quite a lot of iron and copper. So that will happen. That will all get made off screen and I'll be back when it's happened. I think we're getting there. I have a PCB factory and the only recipe we have for this at the moment is this printed circuit board. It takes the mica. It takes copper. And it requires a vacuum, which I think we can just put directly in. Let's put that down. Can I rotate it? No, I can't. So how does this work? Vacuum. Oh, now I can rotate it. Okay, so I think we can move that there. Oh, wow. Red letter day. We have made some printed circuit substrate, which frankly is shocking. That's going to go in a box because we live to put things in boxes. This is literally what we are here for, isn't it? Let's cap that to one stack. Okay, now that we've got that, what's the next thing we do? If we want to make a circuit, we need all this stuff. But I think if I have... Let's just go here. To make a simple circuit board, I need all this stuff, but I only need one of these. So let's take some of these. Can I craft a simple circuit board? It can only happen in a chip shooter machine, apparently. The chip shooter machine is this one. It requires 20 circuit boards to get made, some iron, some small parts, a couple of destructive distillation columns. So I think we're shiny. I just need to get this to make 20 boards. For that we need more treated wood. Why is the treated wood not happening? Because I don't have enough creosote. The creosote isn't happening because I don't have the steam. I had not seen that coming. Okay, so let's imagine we just dismantled that. Do we now have a better amount of steam? No. And the reason would be because we are not getting enough fuel in. Okay, and why are we not getting enough fuel in? Because, let's put our speed back to 1. Okay, so this is running at the speed it can. A pair of inserters is just about right, but the fuel just is not getting all the way down there. Alright, and not all of these fuel machines are running, so we don't have enough mushrooms. That's the bottom line. I need one more row of mushrooms probably. Which is a bit of an investment, and I don't know if I want. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go for that investment right now. Have we got any more? No. So is this really so? It is absolutely capped on steam. Okay. Right. What can I do to improve this? One thing I could do is essentially this. This can use coke. It doesn't matter what fuel. In fact, does it even use fuel? Yeah, I don't think this uses fuel. I think I'm only putting the fuel this way to supply the boilers. So I think we can redo this box. Okay, let's see if this helps. Yeah, micromanaging steam production wasn't the thing I thought I would be doing today. But it looks like I can just move this up to here. I think that's the way forward. Okay, so now these are running full time. I have the option to add in a third boiler if I really need to. Now this... Is this getting the steam we need? It is. We are low power, so I need to make another fish turbine. Okay. Another 2 of those. We will find a place to put the fish. I feel like I'm inching towards getting this built. Alright. The fish can't be placed too close together, apparently. Okay, so we have to keep them spaced out. Good. Alright. That's a bit more power. Are we doing okay for power? Yes, we are. Good. We're back into positive for now. And yeah, it's definitely the treated wood, and the treated wood is definitely due to the steam. Alright, what else can we do to boost steam? I think the other thing we could do is add a third boiler. Now, I don't know if I have the materials for a third boiler, but I think it's worth a go. Can I even fit one in? No. I mean, I can, but that means relocating the water input. Okay, let's give it a go. There. Good. And what am I missing? Just pipes. Okay, pipes. Pipes we can deal with. Do I have all the arms? Yes, we have all the arms we need. Okay, then I need to feed it. Okay, and then we don't have water currently, so I need to find a water input. Because without water, the steam isn't steamy. Is there a water pipe lying around? So unlike normally in the base game, when I pull up pipes here, which did have a pump, the pump just disappears, which is interesting. Right, so I need more pipes. I think I'll be back in a minute when I've sorted this mess out, because it's what even is that box doing there? Okay, so I think we can fit. Can we do that? Oh, I am really looking forward to having a functioning logistics solution. That is just... It makes baby Jesus sacrifice kittens, that kind of build. But we are doing that kind of a playthrough at the moment. Let's get rid of this ash. Good. And we're okay for coal dust. And this is running... Have I broken the steam? Have I broken the steam input somehow? Right, where does this even get steam from? Where's the steam input pipe? Here. Oh. Oh, okay, this is quite serious. This doesn't actually have steam. I had somehow I've somehow disconnected. Right, so this pipe here no, that was the correct pipe. So let's put it back, but somehow I have filled it up with Oh dear. Okay, where's this got cross-linked then? So this is... Let's delete that. Put that back. Ooh, I don't know what's going on here. I've managed to totally hose up the fluids. That's what it was. Okay, so these... Whoa! Undo that. Alright, so this should have... This is fuel. Alright, this should be the steam pipe. Let's trash that. This should be the yellow stuff pipe. Okay, that's all good. This shouldn't be steam. It should be yellow. Okay, so this pipe here should be there. That should be there. This, I think the only way to get rid of the steam in that building is to pick it up and put it down. Clear this. Right, why does this still have steam in? Okay, maybe it has to be steam, that one. In which case, that's fine. Alright, so that's yellow, that's steam. The yellow stops. Okay, this... I'm not sure why this should be running off steam. I think this should be running off yellow. Okay. So let's take that, delete that. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, then that may explain why all my steam was missing, because if I was shoving a ton of it into making glass, then what are you expecting? Still no more of this, because we still have no more formica, because we still have no more... Yeah, it's the creosote, because of the steam. Okay, I'm going to debug this off camera and get back to you once something is working. And I think we're there. So I can make a clay pit, a chip shooter machine. So this is the one that takes 20 printed circuit boards and all that other stuff. So let's make one of those. I'll speed up time because it's going to take a while to handcraft. I had to limp the factory through to make this happen. But we're getting there, aren't we? So this is the last machine we need to make before we can actually make chips. So let's see. I'm racing against the clock here because I have to go collect children from school in 5 minutes. Let's see. Okay, we have it. Chip shooter machine. I can put this anywhere for now. It's only got the one recipe. Brilliant. And it just needs these things. I am amazed. So I think that's a good place to stop. We've made our basic circuit boards. What are they called? Printed circuit substrate tier 1. Printed circuit, yeah. We've made our blank boards. We have made the machine to make actual boards. And all we need to do now is make the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other ingredients needed to actually feed this machine. In fact, I'm quite happy with it there. Let's put it back there. Okay, I'm going to call it here, but I feel like we made some progress. So, thanks very much for watching. This is by far and away my most watched series. Although I'm doing other things on the side, this is what everybody seems to actually watch. So I'm going to continue trying to put these episodes out. If you're enjoying this, please like, subscribe, tell your friends. And I will see you again next time, when hopefully we will work towards manufacturing some of the other intermediates needed to make chips. Bye-bye.